must collect the index before we can activate the installation.
Alright. That was best mission ever, and we don't have a crosshair. Oh well, it could be worse. Because I generally know where I'm aiming, plus I have a shotgun anyways. We do want to change this pistol for a rifle.
We are near the index tube. Follow me.
It's just going to be better for getting stuff like infection forms. I think we're in the clear. Let's just go on with the best mission in the game.
The energy field box contains the
We all
index.
love the library.
Must get up there.
I don't hate this mission. But there are much better ones in the game. God damn the range on this thing. Whatever. Let's just get on with it. Ah.
The security doors have sealed automatically. I will go access the override to open them. Please follow closely. This portal is the first of 10.
Hooray.
Husley, you brought such ineffective weapons to combat the flood, despite the containment protocols.
Nah, it seems pretty effective.
The flood must not escape the installation. They consume all.
Well aware. Maybe I should have had the pistol instead.
You can see
Not that
how
big
the
deal.
been transformed by the genetic restructuring of the flood infection. The small creatures carry spores that cause a host. stronger than most remains. The flood. I am a genius. We must continue. This way. This installation's research facilities are most impressive. Perhaps you will have time to see them later. These sentinels will supplement your combat system. But I suggest you upgrade to at least a Class 12 combat skill. Your current model movement scans as a Class 2, which is ill-suited for this kind of thing. Pardon me. A plasma conduit breach in section 5524 has disrupted power flow. Oh, hello. Flood activity has caused a failure in a drone control subsystem. I must reset the backup unit. Please continue on. I will return you when I complete my task. Sentinels can use their weapons to manage the flood only for a short time. Speed is of the essence. these would clear.
This way. Whoa! I needed to just see which direction was the right way. Silly's Anniversary has these arrows here. Pretty sure that rocket plugs down here.
The installation was well conceived. It is surely the only way to end the flood threat.
Good. Yep. What's shooting me? I do not want to ride the elevator.
I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation is responsible for releasing the flood. They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas.
He's friendly. This way. Why does it say it's been 30 minutes? It's probably including the time that was in 343 Guilty Spark, because I've only been recording for 16. Yeah, probably what it is.
Naturally, the flood is simply too dangerous to release, and mass sterilization protocols may again need
I knew he was there somewhere.
Of course, the samples were kept here after the last catastrophic outbreak for study. It seems that decision made an error. The installation was specifically built to study and contain the flood. Their survival as a race was dependent upon it. I am grateful to see that some of them survived to reproduce.
Yeah, the foreigner architecture here looks just wonky in Anniversary. Well, the good news is I'm probably going to have enough ammo to finish the mission. Also, this room here can be a pain on higher difficulties, so a very easy tip is to go into this corner
Deactivate the security lock. Wait here.
and just wait. Because they won't see you. Of course I'm not doing that. I'm just showing it off.
Please stay close. Time is short.
They killed my friend. Oh well. Last floor. Making pretty good time too. Ignore that timer still. I don't know why it says 34 minutes. I think it's just combining the time for the previous two missions. Last floor. think it's... don't have enough time to do it for this one. They're gonna start spawning before you can get to that corner. As long as you have shotgun shells, you're fine though. Plus this is pretty close to the end of the mission anyways. Yeah, it's not sure I'm definitely gonna have plenty of ammo for the rest of the mission. Even if I don't pick up any more. Staying mobile and jumping over this is definitely a really good way to stay alive. Are we done yet? Yes, we are. Alright, let's get out of here. The home stretch. Yep, I'm just making sure I'm going the right way. One more door.
Are already hard at work repairing your vessel. Its medicine nature belies the flood's intelligence.
This is a problem on higher difficulties. Actually, I have something called grenades. There we go. Actually, wasn't that bad.
Surrounding the index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor. You may now retrieve the index. Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The Flood is spreading. We must hurry.
Let's go to another mission that is pretty long. I actually don't hate this mission. It's pretty fun. I know a lot of people don't like tube betrayals, but I do. It's a fun mission. Really tense.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we? Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the Flood, which is why we brought the Index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off!
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once!
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? I'll...
Do what? I have the Index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough! The Flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the Flood. But you already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go. Right now.
Last time you asked me, if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the Index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Look out.
No crosshair again? That's fine. Where'd it go?
We can't let the Monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring, and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale. A starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the job. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant battlement and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo. Haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time, in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the Index. The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device.
That's not good.
The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow
just
it
take
to
the
fire
pistol.
deep into
Sniper's
space.
only got 8 rounds.
The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device.
I think there's a rocket launcher that I can use to take out that Wraith.
Wait, we should commandeer one of those Banshees. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
That pistol means I'm done with this. What's that Wraith? I may be stupid. Well, now I'm out of my health bar, which that's actually fine.
Wait, we should commandeer one of those Banshees. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
God. No, look at that. Shotgun back.
Good. Let's get moving. The nav point marks our target. That's the pulse generator. The center core is the signal amplifier. That's what we need to shut down. We need to interrupt the pulse generator's energy stream. I've adjusted your shield system so that it will deliver an EMP burst to disrupt the generator, but you'll need to walk into the beam to trigger it. The EMP blast should neutralize the generator, but it will also drain your shields and leave you vulnerable until they recharge. Objective accomplished. The pulse generator has overloaded. Scanning. The generator's central core is offline. Well done.
This is a problem. I'm gonna head up to the top and get some ammo back to where the control room is.
The second pulse generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer.
It'll only be a minute. That's not good.
The second pulse generator is
It's not a
located in the
shield
adjacent canyon.
thing. I don't know.
Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer.
Good shields. She wasn't as low in health as I thought, but I did need the ammo. Whoa. Good shot. Come on. There we go.
Head through that door.
Let's go.
That's the way to the next canyon.
Haven't seen me yet. So you never will.
Over there!
Good. Kill his own fucking buddy. Okay, man, I'm sorry. You had an honorable death of being killed by your own teammate. Like a complete accident. Oh boy, I love this next room. This is the best room in the entire fucking game. This is what I consider one of the hardest rooms to beat in the game. Which was high difficulty. Even on lower difficulties would be a problem. That means it's getting good at this game. Not pro. The next hallway, though, also adds to its issue of not being an easy room. And that's because of something very simple. There's a rock flood there. Those are good, though. I'd like to see if there's any shack in here, though. If there is. Yeah, there's a rock flood at the end of the hall. Did I get him? I don't think I did. There we go. First try. But yeah, if you're not prepared, this room is a pain in the ass. No shield, no shield. There's a lot of infection forms in this room. I did spot some ammo I can use too. How? There we go. All good now. Let's go. Take that damage. There's just two left. I'm close, man. Shooting down vehicles with regular weaponry is actually a viable option in this game. There they are. Get them. Well, there's one rocket launcher. Rocket flutter terrifying. Ugh. A lot of times I'll just stand here for them. Sometimes it's easier to shoot them if you have the shields for them. Also, these guys just don't have AI for some reason. Get off me. Best to just ignore them and just go through the door. Interesting thing about this next room. It's only Marine Flood with no weapons. It's all Fireteam Zulu. From assault to control room. The bulk of this mission is nearly done.
Okay, let's take care of the next pulse generator.
Then there's Ghost. Walk around, man. Ammo. I'll take a Warthog though. The room can be a real major pain in the ass. It's all flooded here. The fact that I'm actually not doing so hard to sharpen anymore. I mean, not enough for the room, but there's not that much left for the rest of the game. A lot of times I'll just sit back and wait for them to kill each other for a bit. Wait here for about a minute. Or I could try to sneak around. Yeah, this section is a pain. One, grenade two. Still sending. Oh boy, Rocket Flood. Love them. I'm gonna make sure I'm fully prepared before I activate this generator, because I need to look at.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
That was actually way smoother than I expected it to be. Now when I play through this again on Heroic, it's not going to be fun.
I've located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
me some rocket flow here. And here. Of course, the Banshee killed.
I've located the Pillar of Autumn. Around 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. The systems on the Pillar of Autumn
Oh,
have
it's gonna be
fail-safes
even
even
like-
I
oh,
can't
no.
override without
Oh,
authorization from
it's
the
gone.
captain.
Oh my,
We'll need to find him, or his neural implants, to start the fusion core detonation.
where am I right now? Could be
That
bad.
tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The
Yeah, pretty
final
much
pulse
once
generator we need to
the air
destroy
mission's
is
pretty
through
close
there.
to done. Please do not hit me. Okay, we're good. I'm not gonna get the ghost through here. I don't really feel like it, even though I love doing that. It's a radar. It's good. Useful, but it's something I can live without. Yeah, pretty low on shotgun ammo. If I run out, I'm just gonna switch it for an assault rifle. I'm good on pistol aim though. I'm hoping I can do this on under an hour. This level, this mission. I mean, this episode. God damn it, this mission. I'm good. Alright, no shotgun ammo though. Only a bunch of assault rifles. I'll be fine. Really not looking good with this thing. But if I'm not mistaken, there's gonna be a flood with a rifle with a shotgun that spawns right over here. Nope. Never mind. Oh well, we'll be fine. If I really can't find any ammo, I'll just switch out for something else. Whoa! I quite literally did not see them. I just heard them. I thought it was only one dude. Looks like we're fine. Not fine on the ammo, but fine. Oh, there is an ammo cache. I think it has shotgun shells. Right over there. Here we go, we just gotta make a mad dash for that Banshee. Normal with a buff or if both with a buff, those are compensated. Fine. And we need it. Just not get hit by enemies. So, pistol actually sucks against Sentinels, but the shotgun is really good against them. We're good? Yep, we're good to finish this off. Only a handful of deaths. I think only like 2 or 3. Not 2. It's like 3 or 4, actually. It's not bad. Good time, too. Just barely under an hour, but the cutscene's gonna be over. So barely over an hour. Go.
Final target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
We're done.
Let's find a ride and get to the captain.
No, that'll take too long.
You have a better idea?
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout Halo. That's how the monitor moves about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your shields. Needless to say, I think we should only try this once.
Do it.
Alrighty. Yeah, 3 deaths. Bunch of kills. This is a fun one. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like the video if you liked it, and I'm probably gonna finish this up just right now. It won't take me like an hour to do the rest of it. So yeah, see you.